You got no excuses. You got none. Nothing ever will be better for your mind, body, and spirit than some exercise. Those are simple things to do. In quarantine, out of quarantine, lost your job, didn't lose your job, rich, poor, fat, black, white, skinny, male, female, whatever. There's no reason to think about stuff like, I think I'm gonna start, just do it. I don't set out a lot of goals per se. I'm more a believer in continued progress. So my goal is always just to be a little bit better than I was yesterday. My interest lies in continually getting better and figuring out ways and figuring out how to have a capacity to always get a little bit better at everything. Better business. I want to execute on something and then move on to the next thing. But I don't hold a lot of expectations in the future, because I've learned for myself personally that a low to no expectation life is a life with low to no disappointment, because we're disappointed 100% of the times by the things that we're expecting to have happened. Expectations are the culprit. And so it doesn't mean that you can't have any goals. It just means that you need to be very realistic towards your goals, and you need to be very understanding of what it's going to entail to get to that goal. You know, having your thoughts and your actions aligning with your goals. And when they don't align with your goals, it just shows a lack of interest. But I'm not a real goal. I'm not heavy into goals. I'm not really big on I will write down inspirations. What I do care about is progress, and what I do care about is not being mentally attached to anything. I don't need the gym to be open to function. I don't need the gym to be open to feel good. I can go and do a bunch of exercises out here, outside. I can be with nature, and I can have a lot of fun doing that. So that's what I shifted to, and I noticed a lot of you have shifted to that as well, because it's kind of all we got at the moment. You got no excuses. You got none. There's a lot of things that we've lost in this coronavirus, but something that and I think we've lost more. We've lost a lot of things, not just from the coronavirus, but also from the quarantine. But one thing that's the same, it was the same before the coronavirus, and it's the same right now. You haven't lost your ability to think, and you haven't lost your ability to have agency, to have power over what you think about certain things. You got no excuses. You got none. You may not always be able to have power and agency over the thoughts that come into your head, into your mind, but you can have agency over what you think about those thoughts, how you register those thoughts, how you interpret those thoughts, how you think about those thoughts. What are you going to do with that information? Right? What are you going to do with that knowledge?